Hey YouTube, what we're going to do today is show you how to install almost any free app from the Google Play Store onto your child's Nabi 2. What we have to do to get started is we're going to say you just picked up your kid's Nabi, and we have to go into either mommy or daddy mode. You open it up and you type in your password. And you give that a second to load. Now the first thing you need to do is you need to open your browser, and from Google what you want to do is you want to search for the Amazon App Store right there, and you'll see here I've clicked on it. The second one is the one you want right here, and I've already got it installed, as you can see, but what you'll probably see is the browser or the Maxthon or the KidSafe. You want just your regular browser to open it, and what you'll see here is a couple instructions, and we'll see if we can zoom in on them. But you'll have to follow a couple instructions about installing unknown sources. There's nothing unsafe about this. It just is the way the Nabi's set up. So then what you need to do is you need to click here, click download the Amazon App Store, and it'll pop up, and you want to hit browser again. And now I've already got it downloaded, so it's trying to tell me that I can't do it. And right here, download started. Now if you look down here in the corner, you see a little download arrow and download complete. So next thing you need to do is you need to install it, and it's saying it'll replace my other application. OK, and then just click install. And you give it a second here to finish its job. Alright, application installed. What you want to do is you want to open it up, and from here we're going to search for a File Explorer app. Now the one that's free in the App Store is called ES File Explorer, and it'll pop up here under your recommended searches. You want to click on the first one, and it's right here, the very first one, ES File Explorer free. Now I've already got it installed, otherwise it would say here, install. But we've got it installed, so it's going to let me open it. Now give me 1 minute and I'll show you the next step. Alright, welcome back YouTube. Now that you've got the Amazon App Store and the ES File Explorer on your Nabi 2, the next thing we need to do is get what's called the APKs from the Google Play Store. Now these are the files that are actually associated with all of your apps. Anytime you install an app on your phone, on your tablet, or on the Nabi, this is what you have to use. Now normally you can't just get these APK files from the Google Play Store. So what you have to do is you have to install an extension for Google Chrome. And we're going to show you how to do that right now. I will have a link down below to where to get the file extension, which is going to be this website right here. And all you've got to do is you got to come down here, and it says download the extension, which is APK Downloader CRX. And this will pop up. Apps, extensions, and user scripts cannot be added from this website because Google Chrome doesn't recognize it, and we'll show you how to get around that in just a second. But you hit OK, it'll download it. Now we've got it on our desktop, so it's right here. Now the next thing you need to do is you'll need to open up Google Chrome again, and you want to go over here to your menu bar, and you want to go to Tools and your extensions. You want to open up your extensions, and from here we're going to take the APK downloader, and you're just going to right here it says drop to install. You want to drop it right on your Google extension tab, and I've already got it installed, so it's not going to install, but we can show you if you remove it and you just drop to install. Right here, confirm new extension, add APK downloader, and just hit add. And right there, APK downloader has been installed. Okay, and the next step after you've added your extension, the APK downloader, is you want to go here to options, and it's going to ask for your Google Play Store account information, which I'm going to put mine in right now. All the sensitive information will be blocked out. And right here, Android device ID. This is where you're going to have to go to either your Android tablet or your Android phone and use an app called Device ID. You will run the app, and right on the very top it'll say Device ID, and it'll give you a 16-digit number and letters. So you insert that right here, and then you just click login, and now I'm logged in. So what we can do is we can go over to the Google Play Store as me, of course, and we can pick any app. I've downloaded a couple already, but we will just pick a very popular one, Angry Birds. Everyone loves it. It's a great game, and it's free. Now what you can do is you can click on Angry Birds, and right here it says install. Now normally, if I was signed into Google, this would install it straight to my phone. But we want this for the Nabi. So if you come up here in the right hand corner, you see this little button that looks like the Google Play Store logo. Now that's your APK downloader. Now if you click this, what it'll do is it'll put it right down here, and it is downloading the APK, which is the Angry Birds app. And we'll let that go ahead and finish, and we'll be right back. Okay, now that that's finished, what we'll do is we're going to go to my desktop, and right here you'll see a bunch of different random letters, but right there, Angry Birds, and we're going to put that in this APK folder where I've got a couple others. We've got the YouTube app, we've got the Netflix app, the Hulu Plus app, and my favorite file manager, Astro File Manager, and of course Angry Birds. All these files are free on the Android App Store. Now the next step we're going to do is going to take place back on the Nabi, so I will see you there in just a second. Okay, YouTube, we are at our final stage now. What we need to do is we've got the tablet on, and over here we've got our ES File Explorer that we installed from the Amazon App Store. We're going to put it right here. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take the USB cable, and we are going to plug in our Nabi. This is not a Nabi cord, this is just a generalized, I think this is actually my phone cable. And we're going to plug it in. If I can put it in right. There we go. And we're going to set this down, and we are actually going to come over to the computer where this will all take place. Alright, YouTube, we're back. And as you can see here, our Nabi 2 has been recognized by the computer. We're going to open device to view files, and I put all my apps on my SD card. So we're going to go into here, and right here I've already got a file named apps. I do have a couple files in here already, but what we're going to do is we're going to take all these APKs that we got off the Google Play Store, which are the free apps, just going to highlight, and we're going to drag and drop them right over here, right into our SD card, into what I've got labeled as my app folder, and you'll see them transfer here, and we'll be right back. Okay, all of our apps have transferred over to the Nabi, as you can see here. Might be a little hard to see on the camera, but we're going to go ahead and close out of this, and we're going to go back to our Nabi. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Now, what we've got is, if we go to our ES File Explorer down here in the corner. We just click it, and what you'll see might be a little different than this, but if you just hit the home button, what you'll come up with, this is the internal storage for the Nabi. This is not what we want. What we want is over here on the left hand side, you want the one that says SD card 2, if you've got an external SD card mounted. Now I do, and right here you see there's my apps folder, just like I had on the computer when it was plugged in. It actually is still plugged in. You can't see that. And if we open this, we have all of our apps that we just downloaded off of the Google Play Store. Here's our Angry Birds. Here's my Astro File Manager. I actually prefer this app, and I didn't mean to click on that, but I'll show you ES File Explorer just because that's easier on some people. Now if we wanted to install any of these, let's say we wanted to put Netflix on here for your kids, what it'll bring up is just like if you were installing it on your phone or your tablet. All the disclaimer stuff, and then cancel or install. So if you just click install and give it just a second. Okay, we're back. And right here, application has been installed. If you just hit open, it'll run just like it does on any other device. I actually don't have a Netflix account, so I can't log in and show you, but if we go back, we can do the same thing with any of these other apps. We have YouTube. Again, we can install, and if this takes too long, I might cut this. Oh, there we go. And we open, and there it is. And this is the first time I've run it, so it's saying, discover more, all the intro things. Just hit OK. We have our trending, we have sign in, we have all the browsers that you normally would. We can just click over here, and you can click on any video, and it will play just like it would normally. So that's it, folks. Same thing. Any app, any free app, you use the Google Chrome extension, you use your APK downloader, you plug your Nabi in, you drag and drop over here. Yeah, you can make a folder, you cannot make a folder, it's up to you. I did it because it makes it easier. This way they're all in one place. And we can do one more real quick. If we do Angry Birds, again, just click, just install, and wait. And then when it's done, open, and there you go. You have Angry Birds on your Nabi 2. Now there are... sounds on. Now there are some apps on the Google Play Store that will not work. They aren't configured to work with the Nabi's hardware and software. But once you get these on here, you can go to your Add Apps for your child. And let me flip this so we can all see. And right there we have Angry Birds. We have, all the way at the bottom, we'll have YouTube right there. We have Netflix. All your apps ready to go, ready to be installed in Nabi mode. We'll go ahead, we'll do Netflix. We'll do Angry Birds. And we'll go in, we'll go to Nabi mode. And if we go into all apps, right there is Netflix. And you're good to go. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll do my best to get to any answers I can. And have a nice day.